All right. We are ready to go. We are on YouTube Live. Welcome. The warm-up for this morning. 3 rounds, timed intervals with some rest worked in there. It's going to be 40 seconds jumping jacks, 20 seconds rest, 40 seconds athletic burpees, 20 seconds rest, 40 seconds squat press outs with a plate, 20 seconds rest, and we'll cycle through that sequence 3 times. Let me go over the movements as we go through the first round. So I'm just going to show you the first one. I'm also going to share the screen. We'll go over movements one at a time. I hope you guys can all see the clock with me just in case I mess this up. But the first thing on there is jumping jack, basic jumping jack, which you've probably done thousands and thousands of times. And let us begin. So starting in 10 seconds with the 40 seconds of jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hi.
10 seconds. All right, rest. Next one is going to be athletic burpees. So for athletic burpees, it's going to be down into plank, back to feet, jump in the air. 3, 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds. Rest. Last thing, squat press outs. So weight starts under your chin. As we descend, we press back up to the top, nice and smooth. 3, 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds. Rest. Back to jumping jacks. Three, 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds. Rest. Athletic burpees will be next. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. And rest. Squat press outs with the plate next. 3, 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds. And rest. One more time through that sequence, guys. Five seconds. 3, 2, and 1, begin. Five seconds. Rest. Athletic burpees. On the next interval. Three, 2, 1, begin. And rest. Plate or squats with the press out. Using a plate will be next. 3, 2, 1, begin. And rest. guys. Now we're going to go over the core WOD. I'm going to run a clock again so you guys have a reference.
Brian, did you shave your head?
I did. I shaved my beard and then I got a haircut. So
I didn't notice what was so weird and different until halfway through the warm-up.
Yep,
I haven't seen you in like months.
Yep, that happened this weekend. Because hopefully in the near future I'll be starting to interview and stuff like that.
Fun.
So I gotta not have a beard basically if I want to get a job right now. Most of that stuff, tattoos and beards and stuff like that, are more acceptable now, but still not in my profession. So at least not for an entry-level attorney. So got to kind of comply with the old traditional formalities until something happens. And then after that, it won't be an issue too much. But I feel like such a baby face now.
Yeah, you do have a big...
The dog loves it, but...
At the hospital, people don't really have a huge issue with it, with some of my coworkers.
Yeah.
But for all my clinicals, they're like, yeah, you have to have it covered up.
Yeah, you got to cover everything up, and because you never know, like, the sensibilities of the people you're around. So, and I mean, it's a service business still. It's not just people think about attorneys as white collar, but you're still service industry. So you gotta put that extra effort into making other people feel more comfortable and whatnot. So, which I understand. And I mean, I was prepared for just
sad still to see it.
Yeah. Oh, very sad. Very sad.
You'd worked on that for a long time.
You what?
You worked on that beard for a long time.
I did. For most of the time I knew you guys, I had something there. So there's probably a time way back, Martha might remember, when I didn't have a beard, but it's been a long time.
I don't know that time.
All right, guys, let's go over the core workout. You guys already know your modifications. I'm going to go over each of these movements really quickly, just so anybody that's watching this on YouTube Live has a good idea of what the expectations are for the movements. Rainbows are first, so we're going to kind of hold a V position, which would be feet piped out above the ground. All right, so with the rainbow, we're rotating those hips over. Those feet aren't collapsing. We're trying to maintain a good amount of tension to keep our body in that V position the whole time. Plank in and outs. They're gonna kind of feel like part of an athletic burpee. We're gonna be in plank position. We're gonna go in with the feet. All right, so in and out. And then lastly, we have some scissor kicks, which are very similar to flutter kicks you might be used to. So we're gonna hold back in a hollow position, but we're gonna cross horizontally. That's how we make the scissor versus the flutter. All right. After that, so it's gonna be 10 reps at each of those movements. Then we're gonna move into a max plank. You can hold the max plank, at your discretion, however long you need to. I'm capping the core workout at 9 minutes. So everything today we've done is basically capped at 9 minutes. You get 1 full minute of rest after each round of the core sequence. So you have every incentive to move through it quickly to get to the plank. All right. All right, then you guys stand by. I'm going to share the clock once more. If you'd like to get going, go ahead and get going right now. You don't have to wait for me to share the clock or for it to start. So 10 rainbows, plank in and outs, scissor kicks. 5 seconds will begin. And go. Good work, ladies. 2 more rounds to go. All right, about 2.5 minutes left, ladies. 90 seconds. And even if you're done, we're going to let that clock run out. Final minute. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds left. And rest. All right. So for the WOD today, 21, 15, 9 for the rep structure. Okay, so 21 thrusters, then 21 hand release push-ups, 15 of each, then 9 of each. Try to use something for the thruster, maybe that challenges you. I know you guys are at home. Megan, you have some weight options. Martha, try to pick something, whether it's just a weird object or a heavier load than you would otherwise try. The thruster, I'll show you both movements right now, and we're going to tweak the at-home WOD a little bit. So thruster, if you're doing it with a barbell, it would be a full front squat. So front squat's 4-range of motion. Drive weight all the way up, overhead to full extension. Other movement, a hand release push-up. You'll basically be in a plank position. To start, we'll go down to the bottom of the push-up, keeping the knees off the ground, then back up if you need to do knee push-ups. Similar concept. Keep that core nice and tight, and try to keep the hips from collapsing on the ground so we're not worming around or snaking around. Now for the at-home variation today, still have a 9-minute cap on this workout, but we're gonna add some jumping in there. Every 3 hand release push-ups you complete, you have to jump over whatever object you're using for the thrusters. All right, so if you wanna pick something out in the carpet to jump over, that's fine. If you're worried about jumping over an object and falling, don't worry. I don't want you to worry. But you do have to get up to complete a jump. The jump doesn't have to be fancy. There are no requisites. You don't have to stand up all the way or anything like that. It's not a burpee, but you do have to move to a different position, basically, to continue your hand release push-ups. All right, and that's every 3 reps. When you finish, so you're gonna hit that You're going to end up finishing each set of hand release push-ups with some type of jump. All right, so 21, 15, and 9 are all variants of 3. So you're going to do your first 3 reps, do a jump. When you get to the 19, 20, 21, you're still going to jump over the object to finish the rep scheme out. Okay? Do you guys have any movement questions for me? All right. I'm going to share the clock with you again. There is a 9-minute cap on this workout, and we're going to knock this out. All right, shared screen is up. Thrusters are going to be our first movement, and we'll hit the cool down after we finish up with this workout. And let's all stand by. Starting in 10 seconds with the 21 thrusters. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Over halfway, ladies. About 3 minutes to go. Hang in there, ladies. "90 seconds to go." "50 seconds." "30 seconds. Let's go, ladies. Get what you can done. Nice work, Martha. Good job, Megan. 10 seconds. And done. Megan, you're on your last round, right?
No.
No? Was that 15s then?
Yeah.
Good work. Well, wait, that looks like it's a hefty barbell.
It was only 55, but I'm working weekends right now.
Yeah.
First workout back from 2 12-hour shifts, I feel like crap.
Oh, yeah, I imagine you're probably drained. Well,
but if I don't get back into it, then I feel like crap on Tuesday anyways.
Yep. I know that feeling. It's hard. I've been trying to get back into it myself. It's a challenge. I mean,
it helps actually coaching these early classes. And then, because sometimes if nobody shows up, I have to do the workout anyway so that it's on YouTube for all the Mischief people that want to watch it later. So I figured this morning I would just join you guys and do it as well. And I'm glad I did. That was hard though. It's amazing what like some at-home stuff can still do to you. All right, ladies, I'm going to go through the cool down with you. All right, we'll go. It's not that bad today. And you guys are going to be pretty familiar with the movements already. You will need a towel or a PVC pipe or a broom or something of that nature. You can even do it without that. You don't really need that if it comes down to it and you just don't have the equipment. But we're going to start. It's going to be 10 good mornings. All right, so we're working on our hip hinging. We're going to push those hips back, get nice and rigid with your core. We don't want to slouch. Hips push back. Keep good midline tension the whole time. 10 reps, nice controlled.
You said 10, right?
Yep, just 10. And then we're going to go through, and the next thing we're going to do, we'll just do the one round, just because also my computer is flirting with dying. The next thing we're going to do is a lat stretch with the PVC pipe. So we're going to hold it kind of like an overhead squat, nice and wide. Up overhead, really reach through the ceiling. We're going to spend about 15 seconds in this position, so you guys can follow suit right now if you want to reach up to the ceiling. All right, now what's going to happen, we're going to slowly pivot on the hip joint to one side. We're going to look at the ceiling. Back to the neutral position. We're going to hit the other side now. Let's hang out here for a little while. Slowly pivot the other way. We want to look up. Back to neutral. And that's it. You ladies are done for the day.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. Have a good week, guys. I'll see you later.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Megan.
Bye. Nice seeing you guys.
I see you.